What's running through your mind after a tough season, firing of a head coach?
We just got to look forward to 2020, evaluate ourselves, and go out there. And our mindset is to win ball games. And we didn't win enough this year, so we just got to fix the fixables and be a better team.
What's the sense for what went wrong and whether it can be repaired quick enough to be in the hunt?
It could be repaired. We got a long off season. Do the right things in the off season, take care of our body. Be the best football players we can be, and the organization is moving in the right direction, and that is what it is.
What kind of head coach do you think, generally speaking, or specifically, would be a good fit for the Browns situation?
We just need a guy that's an exceptional leader, as the Haslam's already said. A guy that knows football that can win games.
Are you the constant turnover? Do you ever get numb to it or anything?
I've been on this roller coaster before. You just got to keep a clear mind and stay positive throughout the process. We all know the business, and it's devastating at times, but you just got to keep moving forward. That's all you can do. Work on your craft, work on being the best player you can be, and the best player that the team needs.
Yesterday, Demarius was saying that he thought you guys were kind of making some strides as far as team chemistry. But why do you think the pulling together part, especially with the playoffs on the line, why do you think that didn't happen?
I think we pulled together. We just didn't, win enough games. But I think that, as Demarius said, our team chemistry was there. We're binding, and we just didn't quite put the pieces to the puzzle all together.
How different was it for you this year, Christian? The fact that you're usually on the field leader, but this year you got to be the off the field leader.
It was a little weird for me, but obviously last year going through an injury, and then this year going through an injury, you just got to mentally prepare yourself. I do have responsibility when I'm not playing. That's to be the best leader I can be and help those guys. But I think that everybody played with a lot of heart, and that's something that I strive in, just playing with heart, and those guys did that. And I just had to sit back and watch it, and just help younger guys whenever they needed me to.
When regimes change, do you worry about your own future?
Nah. I let everything take care of itself. As long as I'm doing my part, doing what I got to do to be the best player I can be, it'll all work out for itself. You can't really worry about tomorrow. Can't worry about the past. Just take care of it now. Be where your feet are.
Everything on track though with your injury?
Yeah. Injury's going fine. Rehab is going fine. I'll be back out.
What was your view of the impact of the Myles Garrett incident against Pittsburgh? Not the incident itself, but the aftermath. The shock of winning a game and then having all of that stuff come down.
Obviously you don't want to lose a player like Myles, but you always got to move on with the next player. You can't dwell in the past, like I mentioned before. But Myles is a very vital player for us, and he's working to get back, and we just trying to move forward to the 2020 season.
From the standpoint, you were a key loss much earlier than Myles, and then Myles not being around took whatever toll. But if you can imagine all of the nucleus being back together next year, what kind of a defense do you imagine whoever the coordinator is being able to put together here?
I think we got a lot of talented players. Now we have a lot of players that's experienced. Our younger guys played a lot. Guys like Red Wine, guys like Matt, guys who've seen the game, had a great rookie season in my opinion. So we got guys coming back that's ready to climb the ladder and be a better football player. And I think whoever comes in or whoever stays, they know what we have in our room, and I'm just looking forward to it.
One of the big events that you're looking back on it now is when Demarius was left home from Pittsburgh, and obviously you're here. How does a locker room handle that when a coach that's now fired sits down, a starter doesn't even take over the game?
You just got to focus on who's on the field. We all love Demarius. We would wanted him to play, but as a player, it's out of our control. I just try to pump up the guys that's playing, and you can't really at that time dwell on that, and Demarius knows that. Demarius knows the guys that's going on the field got to go and, you know, try to win a football game. So that has to be your mindset, is to, you know, play with who you have and, you know, hope for the best.
You're not a
As
defensive.
someone that's been here, you've been through the changes, you've seen players come and go, you've seen coaches come and go, you've seen GMs come and go. From your perspective, just what's it going to take for this franchise to get it right and get to where you guys want it to be, and that's the elite level of the league?
I mean, we're moving in the right direction, in my opinion. You know, I've been on 6 different teams in Cleveland, and they're always different in that way. But this was by far the most talented team that I've been on here, and I think we're making the proper steps. We had some close ball games that, in my opinion, you know, could have went the different way, you know, and it didn't. So we just got to find a way to get over those humps and, you know, win close games and try to win 10+ games. And I think that we have the guys in the locker room to do it. Now we just got to put everything together.
All right, thanks, Christian.
Can I ask one word about since he's such a key man, Ward, you know, number 4 overall pick, obviously those big plans for him. What kind of advice would you give him to, you know, stay grounded and you know, grow into the type of talent he is?
He's really not a player that I need to give advice to, man. You know, he's a guy that's, you know, he's going to do the right things at all times. He's going to work. He's going to work hard, and you know, that's why he's the player he is today.